Good afternoon all. Welcome to our next class. Today we are starting a new chapter, magnetism. In the previous classes we are discussing about motion and its related topic, and today we are starting a new chapter, magnetism. In this chapter we are discussing about magnets, different types of magnets and properties of magnets and etc. So, magnets having different shapes, and all shaped magnets are showing magnetic properties. And every tiny magnet showing the magnetic property, and every minute point of a magnet having the south pole and north pole. So, here we are drawing a bar magnet. The bar magnet is because of its shape, and this having north and south pole. Every magnet having a north pole and south pole. And it is denoted as N and S. And every magnet is showing the magnetic property. And there are different types of magnets based on their shapes. So first of all, we have to discuss about what is the different shapes of magnets through slide. Next. Different types of magnets. In this figure, bar magnet, U magnet, cylindrical magnet, disc magnet and ring magnet. All these are based on their shape. So, okay. I think all of you seen that the different types of magnets based on their shapes. So, the shape is showing the name of the magnet. U-shaped magnets are known as U magnet, and this is bar magnet, and there are cylindrical magnets, ring magnets and disc-like magnets. And there are another classification of magnets, that is the natural magnet and artificial magnets. The natural magnets are the magnet that is from the nature. And the artificial magnets are the magnets we are artificially made. And this is the use of alnico. Alnico is an alloy that is used to making the artificial magnets. And in alnico there are aluminium, nickel and cobalt. The mixture of these three are the alnico alloy, and this is used for making the artificial magnets. And in the first slide we can see that the different types of magnets on the basis of their source. One is natural magnet and the other one is artificial magnet. Natural magnets are magnets obtained directly from nature, and artificially made magnets are artificial magnets, and it is made up of alloys like alnico. And alnico consists of aluminium, nickel and cobalt. So these are the two types of classification of magnets. One is the source or the origin of the magnet or the production of the magnet, and another one is the types of magnets based on their shapes. So I think all of you understand about what is the different types of magnets. And next we have to discuss about a freely moving magnet based on a freely moving magnet. We have to make a freely moving magnet. Take a bar magnet and tie a thread on that and hang it freely in a stick. So a freely moving bar magnet, and this bar magnet having position. Only this is in the direction of a north-south direction. This is because this is the direction of a magnet, that is the north and south pole of Earth. So based on this property of magnet, we can use the magnet to knowing the direction of where this stands. Okay, so navigators are using this method to understanding which is the direction. So a freely hanging magnet showing a direction of north to south. All magnets are showing these different types of magnets, the shapes of magnets changing, but the north-south direction of the magnet does not changing. Okay, so a freely, we have to read this through slide. A freely hanging magnet, and what is the property of that freely hanging magnet? So, direction of a freely moving magnet. A freely moving magnet is always aligned itself in the north-south direction. The end of the magnet pointing to the north is the north pole and the other end is the south pole. So, the direction of the magnet that's showing the south pole, south is the south pole and north is the north pole of where we are standing. So, this is the main property of a freely hanging magnet. Okay, next we have to discussing about a magnetic compass. A magnetic compass is a device that is used to identify the direction of places. This freely hanging magnet phenomenon is used in the magnetic compass. That magnetic needle always directed the north-south direction. Okay, and in the slide we can see the image of a magnetic needle of magnetic compass. Magnetic compass. Compass is a magnetic needle arranged in such a way that it can rotate freely inside an aluminium or plastic case. When placed on a horizontal surface, the magnetic needle comes to rest quickly in the north-south direction. Hence, this instrument is used to find the direction. Okay, so this is magnetic compass and this is the use of magnetic compass. So we are discussing that the freely hanging magnet having a north-south direction and the north pole of the direction is showing the north side of the magnet. And south side is showing the south pole of the direction. And the device that is used to understanding the direction of places is known as the compass, magnetic compass, and the magnetic needle in that magnetic compass is placed in a plane surface. It's showing in the north-south direction. Okay, and magnet having a property of attraction and repulsion. If an object is placing in front of a magnet, sometimes it may be attracted to the magnet, otherwise it's repelled to the magnet. That is based on the object placed is an attractive, is a magnetic one or ions that attracting the magnet, otherwise is having the opposite pole, that time it is repelling. So when a magnet is attracting an object or when a magnet is repelling an object or when the attraction and repulsion occurs. For this, we are taking two magnets, North Pole and South Pole. So this having same pole in same direction. So there is a repulsion of magnet. These two magnets is repelling each other. There is no attraction. So the like poles are comes to closer. There is no attraction. There is only repulsion. So here the repulsion occurs. And we using another two magnets. The opposite poles are comes to closer. What occurs here? The opposite poles that are north and south is closer. So here attraction occurs. So like poles are comes to closer. There is repulsion, and unlike poles are comes to closer. There is attraction. So like poles attracting each other. Like poles attracts each other. Different poles repels each other. So like poles repelling and different poles attracting. Okay. So this is about the attraction and repulsion of a magnet. Like poles are repelling each other, and unlike poles are or different poles are attracting each other. And if we have a hacksaw blade and we have a magnet, and there is a small experiment using the hacksaw blade and a magnet. And this magnet is rubbing with the hacksaw blade in so many times. The north pole to south pole direction, it is rubbing on the hacksaw blade. At last, the hacksaw blade is come to a temporary magnet. That is, the magnetic property of the magnet is going to the hacksaw blade, and it's attracting the magnetic materials. So a nail is comes to closer. The temporary made a hacksaw blade. It attracts in the nail, and the direction of the hacksaw blade or the temporary magnet is same as the direction of the magnet that we are used to rubbing. That is, the north to south pole rubbing is on the surface of the hacksaw blade. It makes a temporary magnet of north to south direction. So next we have to put the hacksaw blade and magnet in two hands, and the south pole of this two is comes to closer. There is a repulsion, and the north and south pole of this two is comes to closer. There is a attraction. So that hacksaw blade is comes to a temporary magnet when a magnet is rubbing on this. After some times, the magnetic property of the hacksaw blade is diminished. Okay, so I think all of you understand how a temporary magnet is making use of a magnet, and what is the attraction and repulsion of magnets. Okay, and next we have to discussing about Earth as a magnet. So this is discussing through slide Earth as a magnet. The south pole of the Earth's magnet is near the geographic north pole, and the north pole of the Earth magnet is near the geographic south pole. Every magnet having both north pole and south pole. Every tiny piece of magnet have two poles. Never exists a monopole magnet. Okay. So the south pole of the earth magnet is near to the geographic south north, and the north pole of the earth magnet is directed towards the geographic south. These two are in the opposite direction. And every piece of magnet having the property of magnetism, and every piece of magnet having the two directions, two poles, south pole and north pole. If a magnet is come to a tiny magnet, this having the same poles, north pole and south pole. No, a monopole of magnet is existing. That is, if we have a magnet, this is a large magnet, and we have a small piece of magnet. Every piece of a magnet is having the south and north pole. There is no magnet with the one pole. That is, the monopole existing is not in the case of a magnet. So I think all of you understand about what is the discussed topics in today. So this is the chapter that dealing about magnets. Magnets having north pole and south pole, and there are different types of magnets: natural magnets and artificial magnets. Natural magnets are directly comes from nature, and artificial magnets are some magnets that is made with the use of alnico. Alnico is an alloy of aluminium, nickel and cobalt. And the artificial magnet and natural magnet having all the magnetic properties. A freely hanging magnet showing the direction of a north to south. And a magnetic compass is a device that is used to understand the direction of places. And it always, the magnetic compass, the magnetic needle of the magnetic compass is always directed the north-south direction. Okay, I think all of you understand what are the use of the magnetic compass. And next we are discussing the types of magnets based on their shapes. If the magnet is in a cylinder shape, that is a cylindrical magnet. It is in the shape of a magnet is U, it is U-shaped magnet. And it is in ring shape and disc shape. There are so many types of magnets based on their shapes. And next we are discussing that Earth as a magnet. The geographic north pole of Earth is towards the south pole of the magnet, and geographic south pole of the Earth is towards the north pole of a magnet. And every tiny magnet having two poles, south pole and north pole. And there is no monopole exists in the case of magnets. And every like poles of magnet is repelling each other, and every dislike poles of magnets are attracting each other. This is all about today's class. Thank you.